Okay, so we have a situation where we have two different angles, two different radians. So those are going to be my A and my B value. So I'm just going to go call the first one A and the second one beta, alpha and beta. And I want to look at my formula sheet at the top of this paper and see what goes cosine cosine plus sine sine. The equation that goes cosine cosine plus sine sine is this second formula right there. Again, we're looking at the cosine cosine plus sine sine. So now that you see, we've got that alpha is that 11 pi over 12 and the beta is 3 pi over 4. I can actually bring those into one cosine situation. So that will become, this is part B, cosine of 11 pi over 12 minus 3 pi over 4. Okay. Right now I cannot subtract those because I don't have common denominators. So I'm going to make it have a denominator of 12 on the right. So that will become 3 pi over 4 times 3 over 3, giving us cosine of 11 pi over 12 minus 9 pi over 12, which eventually becomes 2 pi over 12, which will then be finally pi over 6. Okay, that's what part B gives you. And so now we're trying to find what is cosine of pi over 6. Well, if I'm drawing this and not doing it without a calculator, this is 6 pi over 6. So halfway between 0 and 6 pi over 6 is 3 pi over 6. So in that first quadrant is where we're going to be with a 1 pi over 6. If 180 is equal to pi, then 180 over 6 is pi over 6. Therefore, 30 degrees is pi over 6. So again, if I'm trying to figure out what the cosine of pi over 6 is, I've got pi over 6 right here. Across from that is 30 degrees is that angle, so 1 is there. 2 is the hypotenuse with a radical 3 right there. Therefore, the cosine of that situation is square root 3 over 2.